Went to the theater. I actually signed that no problem. I want to do it. The will of God be done. And I went to the theater, and during the time they were doing it, I was just crying. I was just crying. I was asking God, how will my face look like? God save me from this surgery. Another thing is, how will my face look like? I was just thinking my face will be, I don't know, one kind ugly face. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. It's your girl, Wami Triplet in the very building. So guys, today's video is not normal, okay? This is actually my story and I want to share it with you people. I've been willing to share the story, but I don't know why I haven't up to now. But today I said I must share it. So it's actually about the cyst I had on my face. Okay. It was actually here. I will be posting or I'll be adding some pictures and videos for you people to see. Some of you that have been following me for years now must have seen it. And some people have asked me what happened to my face. I've tried to explain. This is actually ice pack, so I was told to be using it to press it. So guys, so this cyst started in 2015 when I traveled to Nigeria with my family. My mother saw it, okay? It was actually here. My mother saw it was just very small, just like a dot. And my mother said, what is this? I said, what? Where? How? I don't understand. She now pressed it and said, something is here. It's like you have cysts. I said, no, I've not seen it. Oh. And honestly, that was the first time I saw that. I never knew. Mothers, eh? God bless mothers. I never knew I had something like that on my face. It was actually my mom that brought it to my notice. So from there, I started noticing that the thing was actually getting bigger. So 2015 to 2017, I came back. I actually went to the hospital because in 2017 it started to become big. Okay, it's become bigger, and I went to the hospital. They did all the scan they're supposed to do, and they said it's very small, that they can't do anything now. They will not remove it because it's very small, that they need to leave it to grow a bit bigger before they can remove it. And they also did some skin test, okay, on my skin, and they said I have a rough skin. So I was told that I have rough skin, that I should leave it because it's something that it doesn't pain. Like, unless when I look at myself on the mirror, I will not see that, oh, okay, I have this cyst on my face. Apart from that, I don't feel anything. So in 2017, they said that I should leave it. It's still small. I said, okay. They also advised me to leave it, and I said, okay, I was just contemplating, should I leave it or should I not? Or should I leave it? So I was just doing like that, 2018, 19, 20. It was becoming bigger and bigger. And guys, now let me tell you that this cyst is actually genetic. It's genetic because my mother had it. Okay, I think that was the reason she was able to dictate my own time. So she had her own on her laps. She had two on her laps, and there was a time white people, I don't know the country they came from, they actually came to the city where my parents were staying then, and my mother now went and removed her own. Okay, so she removed her own, and then my uncle also had his own here, and he also removed his own. So that was why I said it is genetic. I actually got it from my mother. So now, moving forward, and 2020, 21, it was becoming bigger, and people were like asking me what happened to your face. Did you hit yourself somewhere? Why is your face like this? Guys, like, seriously, see the way my face is. I don't know. I don't know if I should just take make I just put small makeup. See the way my face is looking. Hmm. My face, at least it's better now, right? I think it's better now because my face is just, oh my God. So, guys, as I was saying before, So 2000 and people were asking me what happened to my face. If I hit myself somewhere, did anybody hit me? Did that one? There's no question I did not answer. Like I had to start explaining, no, it's genetic. I got it from my mother. My uncle has it. So now, so last year it now became worse because I was having headache and some movements here. Okay, at times to be giving me some kind of movement that I don't like. So I went to the hospital and they told me that yeah, it's time to remove it because it's now big and it's disturbing me. It doesn't pain, okay? It's not painful, but at times it will look as if something is actually shaking this period, this side, maybe vein or something. I don't know. I see something is actually shaking there. So, and I decided that I have to remove it. So I took first date they gave me on the January to come and remove it. But January I was very sick and I called them and cancelled it. Okay. The day they gave me the appointment, 2 days before that day I was actually sick. So I now called them to cancel the appointment. And then later, I will call them again to give me another date. So they now gave me 16th of June, which was last 2 days. So the day, which was 2 days ago, that they gave me an appointment to come and do the surgery. And I went, okay, I actually went a bit late because the roads, my God, they were actually constructing so many things on the road. So to get to that place is difficult. At times you follow a road and before you know it, they'll put a sign that the road ends there. So we have to turn again and then follow another road. At the end of the day, I went to the hospital and reaching there, the doctors were already there waiting for me. And yeah, I did like 10 minutes late getting to the hospital. They now told me they started again with the fear. Is it not better you leave it? Why not leave it? It's not painful. It's something that you can manage. After doing this, there is risk that that place might be paralyzed. There is risk that this place will sag. There is risk. They were just telling me so many risk. I was like, at this point, do I still have time to decide? They said, yes, I can decide not to do the surgery. I can also decide to do the surgery. I just said, let's do the surgery because at this point, I don't want to be having, because I normally have headache. Headache. Once that headache comes, I'll just say it's because of this thing. Because at times after that movement of the vein here, before you know it, headache will start. And I was like, no. And it seems another one was actually coming here. It says I was seeing something here. I said, no, it's like this thing is actually taking the whole of this place. It says, better let me just remove it. Guys, my biggest fear was actually that if I do this surgery, it's going to disfigure my face somehow because I have a rough skin, and they also said it in the hospital that I have a rough skin. So having a haircut, okay, it will be rough. Okay, so it will be rough. So I don't want this my forehead to be rough. I decided to leave it for over these years. I decided to leave it to carry the lump like that. But at this point, I said, no, let me just remove it. Let's see how my face will look like. Okay, then I went to the theater. I actually signed that no problem. I want to do it. The will of God be done. And I went to the theater and they did it. It took like less than, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Let's just say roughly 30 minutes to sew it, everything, to stitch it, everything. Let's just say 30 minutes. So it didn't take that long. And later, I was asked if my eyes is turning me. I said, no. Are you okay? I said, yes. They said, okay, I can go home. So I actually snapped a picture while I was sitting looking at my face like, oh God. Do you know when I was doing that surgery, during the time they were doing it, I was just crying. I was just crying. I was asking God, how will my face look like? God save me from this surgery. Another thing is, how will my face look like? I was just thinking my face will be, I don't know, one kind ugly face like that. When after the surgery, I saw my face. I was happy because I didn't notice any change. Though this place they still cover it, so I don't know how the stitches are. So, but I just said, yeah, let the will of God be done. Yeah. Now, today is Wednesday. It's 2 days already after the surgery, and this is how my face is. Yesterday, my face was actually a bit like this, and maybe I'm going to also paste the picture, but today is getting worse. In the morning, it was worse. Okay, my eyes was actually closed totally. I was finding it difficult to open. It was just like this in the morning. Yeah, it was just like this. So, but now it's afternoon. It's almost 4 p.m. So it's opening small, small. You can see it's opening. Like, I try to open it widely now, but see, so it's opening, and I thank God. I thank God for a successful surgery. I thank God for everything. I believe in His promises. I know my face will come back to normal, and yeah, I'm happy I've removed it because it was giving me concern. Any little sickness, I would say, is because of it. So, and people were also asking me so many questions. Though I know that now that my face is going to have stitches, people will still ask me what happened to your face. That's I know. But then, it is what it is. So, guys, this is actually my story. I said, let me share it with you people. So, this cyst was actually is genetic. Is actually I got it from my mother. Maybe my mother got her own from her mother. My uncle also had it. He has removed his own. And in the hospital, I asked the doctors if there is any cream I can apply on it to dissolve it. They said no, no cream, nothing, no injection, nothing. So it is totally on surgery. Like, the only solution is to do surgery, like to remove it. So that is it. So if you have cyst on your body, don't be afraid. Just go and remove it. I was a bit worried because mine is actually on my face, okay? Assuming it was on any other part of my body, believe me, I will not even worry. I'll just remove it straight ahead. But I allowed it to stay these years because I was worried how my face will look like after the surgery. So now I've done the surgery, and up to now, I'm still worried how my face will look like. So hopefully, believing in God, my face will come back to normal. So guys, don't mind my hair, don't mind my face, don't mind anything. Don't mind anything. Just this is just me, and this is my story. To the glory of God, the cyst has been removed and it went successful.